views on that video. It's crazy. Of course I'm gonna pin it. I've never thought I'd ever experience anything like that in my life. So, can you really blame me? Welcome back, guys. I just saw a video that said, I hate when that one motherfucker gets a viral video and then pins it. Like, yeah. I mean, yeah, I pinned that video of me, um, whatever. I don't know. Either way, well, welcome back, everyone. So, last episode, we found another ancient city. We raided that one, didn't find the silence trim. And then we tried searching for another ancient city, but I ended up just deciding to use chunk base because the only reason I need to find an ancient city is for the silence trim. There was another one right next to my base, which is kind of funny. In fact, for some reason, like, most of it's deskulked. I don't really know why, but I'm not complaining. I mean, ancient cities are interesting. Okay, so this is where we left off. There's a few things I need to get rid of. Like, for one, I get all this out of my inventory. All of it needs to go. Also, I need to figure out my way. Wait. Uh-oh. I need to figure out my way back to. Wait. I already looted this chest. Right, there's nothing good. I mean, that's just an average ancient city chest, but whatever. So, like I said, I don't necessarily feel good about using chunk base to find this, but at the same time, it took me forever just to find the second ancient city, and even when I did, it didn't have what I needed, which is just a trim. I'm doing all this for a trim. I mean, it's a 1.2% chance to spawn in each chest. I think me looking for as long as I have already, I think I might deserve a little leeway, but ultimately, wait, where did I? Okay, so I remember now. This thing is like, for some reason, this ancient city is like mostly just like deskulked. Like, there's no skulk anywhere. That I don't really know why. I mean, for some reason, it's like a lot of the skulk is just gone. So there's some most of the loot chests on this side at least were open, which is good, I guess. But at the same time, it's just kind of confusing. But yeah, so this episode, what I plan on doing is I plan on raiding this ancient city, the rest of it, and if I find the silence trim, then I'm just gonna end the stream and probably go to bed, because I have school tomorrow at like 8:30 a.m. So it's gonna be a bit early, but ultimately, that's the main goal. Oh, well, hello, Juan Carlos. You're back already. You were in the stream like before I ended it last time. I just want to let y'all know. I've been playing a lot of Minecraft recently, and since I broke up with my girlfriend, I've had a lot of time. Way more time than I expected. And so if I might stop posting Minecraft soon. Just simply because I've been playing so much of it. Wait, I got this chest, right? Yeah. But I've been playing like a lot of Minecraft. So, I mean, I'm not sick of it yet. I'm not done. Like, I'm not like completely tired of playing the game yet, which is good because I like this game. But just keep in mind that I may or may not at some point get a little bit burned out of this game. I feel like that might be inevitable. Now, it's not a bad thing necessarily. Okay, I have no clue if this is gonna be okay. Here's the problem: is this? Fuck it. think even if we do, I think we're okay now. I'm gonna say I think because I don't really know. I'm sorry, Juan Carlos. I was playing with my friend Tyler. Funny enough, we're actually playing Minecraft. But I apologize. But I'm back now. Okay, here's the thing. I see a creeper down there. I don't see any more Shriekers. I could take a step really quick and see. I'll know very quickly if there's another Shrieker nearby. What I'm kind of worried about is that there might be one inside, but fuck it. I mean, most of this place is... hold on. I am not Robin, Juan Carlos. Hold on. Swear I just heard a Shrieker go off. Where was it? Oh, it's very good pants. You like Pizza Hut? I do. Probably. Actually, I don't know. I mean, I haven't really ever had Pizza Hut personally, but I've always wanted to try it. It's one of those things I never really got the chance to try because I didn't live near one for long enough. But I've always... What's up with all these creepers, man? Like, I've always wanted to try Pizza Hut, though. You know? At some point I will. Maybe not now or near the future, but... Pizza Hut pepperoni. I do like pepperoni pizza. I think my favorite kind of pizza is like a combination pizza with like sausage, pepperoni, bell peppers, especially bell peppers. I love bell peppers. Bell peppers, some olives, especially olives. I love me some. I did not see that. Damn it. That's a really good hoe. But only problem is that it has Curse of Vanishing. No. Juan Carlos, I will not be playing Batman. But I am curious. You don't have to answer this question, but I just wonder, how old are you, Juan Carlos? I'm very curious. Because the way you type things is it's a lot different than most people. So I'm just curious how old you are. But you don't have to answer that. It's not a big deal. I don't really need to know that. I was just curious because the way you type. But again, no need to answer that question if you don't feel comfortable doing so. Polish holding? I'm 20 years old. I turned 20 in January 12th, to be specific. So, yeah. But again, you don't have to answer the question. There's no big deal in not doing so. It's a somewhat personal one, so I understand if you don't want to. Ooh, okay. I don't even know if it's worth it to try that. I mean, I don't even think there's anything. Sorry. No, it's okay. You don't have to answer the question. There's no harm in doing, or not. No. There's no harm in not. You know what I'm saying? I think you're good. It's a personal question, so I understand why you don't want to answer it. So I think, man, raiding this ancient city specifically is annoying because half of it was already deskulked, and so it's making me impatient. I just want to get it done. I believe this is the only one. At least the only streaker in this area. However, I am going to, like, avoid... I see there's another streaker right there. There also could be one below me, but I wouldn't know. Uh-oh. That's not good. If I break this and it does happen to go off, what's my escape route? Oh, okay, good. Juan Carlos. I don't think we probably don't live near each other. And I don't think I'm gonna give you my phone number. I don't really want to give information like that out. Oh, hi Tyler. Yo, I do not know. Why does it gotta spawn these stupid structures? Like, what is the point of this? I don't want that. I want loot. I'm from the United States. I live in California. I think it's pretty safe to assume there's probably no shriekers down there, since I didn't set one off. Well, I would assume it's safe. It's 4 AM in the UK. Right now for me it's like 8 o'clock. So it's relatively early-ish. Not quite that early, but it's early-ish. There's a chest below that lava over there, but it's stuck in lava. There's a lot of sensors. No shriekers in my vicinity, but there's plenty of sensors. If there were a shrieker, that'd be a problem. Can't get too close. I love swimming. That's what you're asking. Summer is my favorite month, or not my favorite month, my favorite season. Sorry. Yeah, I sound really American right now, don't I? I think I can open this. I don't see anything that's stopping me. Not that there's anything worth taking in there. I can't use wool to cover it up, so I'll just do it with the... There's so many sensors here, dude. Holy crap. My god. Look at how many freaking sensors there. Okay. I think we got a double chest, or 2 chests over here, I believe. I don't know. Oh, oops. I'm trying to be a little bit careful because I know there's... Pretty sure there's 2 chests over here, but I don't know if there's a shrieker nearby. Oh, there's Some right there. You know, I'm fairly certain that... Oh, that creeper is gonna be a problem. Can I? Okay. I'm a little bit worried. I'm concerned that these are going to set it off. I could go over there and break those, because I'm pretty sure I can cover those pretty easily. And if I do end up setting it off, then I'm just gonna run. Alright, let's see here. Oh, there's 3 shriekers. Great. 4! Never mind. Okay. So we're really in for it. If we fuck up here, we're gonna have to... We're not gonna be safe. Okay, I guess we just start with this one. I suppose. Okay. That one's... God, all of these suck. I don't know if... really don't know, but these being like right next to each other just doesn't feel good to me. Really doesn't. I don't like it. Like, I feel like even if I cover it up like this, I'm pretty sure that it's still gonna set it off somehow. Fuck it. Okay. Okay. Donald Trump joined the Capitol. Yeah, he's the president. I believe. Unless I'm mistaken. I'm gonna try my best to destroy this Shrieker first. Also, I don't know if there's any other Shriekers down there. Can't see any. Okay. Man, I just want that stupid fucking trim. Oh. I guess if I wanted, if I really wanted, what's it called? Diamond leggings. I mean, I'll take them. I got a pretty good pair from here. That one's so good, I guess. Yeah, I've already got Prop 4 leggings. I don't need to destroy these, but I'm going to because it just makes me anxious. Honestly, the Deep Dark doesn't really scare me as much anymore. Truth be told, I mean, I was never like scared of it. I'm more like lollipop. I do like lollipops. I like Tootsie Pops too. Those are good. Although I think if you lick one of those too much, then your tongue will literally start to bleed. Because it's kind of like a bunch of like little tiny sharp things, I guess, if you think about it. I need to make a new pair of shears. Okay. I'm heading into uncharted territory. I'm pretty sure that this Shrieker over here is unguarded by any other Shrieker, so I could probably just break it. I'm pretty sure. I'm not certain, but I don't see any in the area. So I've reason to believe that it's fine to break. And even if it's not, we'll just run away. You'll find out pretty darn quick, I would say, if it wasn't safe to break. Generally, you don't want to go up to the sensors. I just break them because I don't like hearing the noise of them over and over and over. That's just me, though. probably better to just leave them most of the time, but again, I don't like hearing them go off, even if it doesn't actually make a difference in me getting caught. Just makes me a little more comfortable. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. Cleo, this really isn't the time. How was that, 6 of them? Fucking hell. Jesus Christ, man. Okay, that's like most of them taken out. Try to get some of this wool back. I don't know why that scared the shit out of me, but it did. Scared me real good. Oh, this is gonna be tough, man. I gotta be. That lava is really not in a good spot. Look, okay, what I'm gonna have to do. That's gonna catch fire. Damn. That was a lot, dude. Good lord. Okay. How long you work glasses? I've worn glasses since like middle school. So sorry, I'm locked in. It took me long to read that message. I'm so sorry about that, but I've been wearing glasses since I've been in like middle school. Is that gonna I don't care. That one's cleared. This is annoying. I need shears. That's what I need. Is there iron down here? Pretty sure I remember there being some iron. Oh, there's diamonds too. I'll just add it to my stack of deep slate diamond ore. There's some big pits of lava here, man. Look, I know iron don't generate too common down here, but gold. Gold. Iron. Perfect. You know what I'm gonna do actually? Yeah, that's when I started wearing glasses, is middle school. It's around the time. My vision was bad before that, but I didn't realize it until middle school, pretty much. Like, I knew my vision was bad, but I didn't think it was bad enough for glasses. Little did I know it was way bad enough for glasses. I think we still have a few more spots. I know there's another spot over there that can spawn the trim. So, I mean, it's a 1% chance. I mean, it's not exactly like, it's not 0, but it's not a lot. Like, we don't have a very, very high chance to get it. Can you see Houston? I don't think I can see that far. I mean, I think with my glasses I have near perfect vision, but it has been getting blurry recently, so I need to get my new prescription. I just need to email my eye doctor and ask him for it. but overall my eyes are decent. Although a lot of people will still do the old, how many fingers am I holding up? Expect me to not know, as if I ain't wearing my glasses like right in front of them. It can be a little bit annoying, I'll admit, but generally speaking, people just do it to be fun, so I don't really care much. Okay. Okay, I see, okay, here's the thing. I see a Shrieker up there. I don't know what this area is about. It might not even be an area with loot. Usually I'd wear, like, to work, I'll wear, like, regular pants. But if I can wear something more comfy... Oh, this is one of the ice boxes. I'm not even gonna check that. I know it doesn't even have a chance of spawning it, so there's no point. I'd rather just go to a part of the ancient city that can have the loot that I'm looking for. Which is the, it is... The thing I'm looking for specifically is the Silence Armored Room. I've searched many ancient cities for it by this point. Alan Alt. Ah, do I remember you? What, did I know you for something in particular? There's actually a lot of people that come by. I'm trying to think. Well, I appreciate the gift. Even if I can't remember who you were, I still appreciate that. Guy planting sugarcane? Oh, like at my village? Possibly. That might be where you know me from. That was a while ago. Wait. This is oddly suspicious. There's no... Man, I really want that. I didn't even see those guys up there. Luckily, it doesn't matter. There's no Shriekers nearby, but it could have been bad. Yeah, that was a while ago. But I do remember that kinda. Oh, I'm in the walls now. There's no loot in the middle that I'm concerned with. There's zero loot in the middle that I care about. However, though, I think if I can get rid of this, I might as well. Pretty sure that was a safe decision. Okay, I'm really starting to understand. I'm starting to think that I should really put Swift Sneak on these pants right now. Because this is getting really annoying that I have to crouch so slowly. Okay, we were just here. So this is pretty much the last corner of the ancient city we have to raid. After this one's done and over with, I'm just going to look for another one. I should go to bed at like, if I want to get enough sleep, because I'm waking up at 7, I'll go to bed at like 10 or 11. Ooh, see this? Dangerous. What? 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 I'm gonna just really block that off. Okay, so it's just these two right here. I'm really getting comfortable with all the things that I can do. This does still kind of concern me though. I don't think I've never quite understood how this works. Okay, Fuck it, we have an escape plan. We're good. No. There ain't nothing. I think there's like one more chest we can get here. I'm gonna put that back on. Michigan State. Alright, look. There's only one more thing. There's only one more chest here that we have. What are the chances we get this silent stream in the last chest? Because I'm honestly ready. Because I have a way of getting another ancient city queued up pretty quick. So at this point, I've given up on trying to find it legitimately. Because this is just so difficult. I mean, I still have to make the journey. Young dog, follow the live creator. I appreciate that, young dog. Thank you for the follow. And I hope that with that follow, you continue to stop by my streams and say what up. Alright, I'm a little concerned about this, to be completely honest, because... Okay. I think this one's fine too. Yeah. See, we're good. Break that sensor, get out of here. Okay, we have 2 more Shriekers. We really have to prioritize getting out of here. Sure, these 2. But these should be dealt with relatively the same. I'm pretty sure we can just take this one out. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, I've gotten pretty good, actually, with taking these Shriekers out, I think. This is the last chest. It had nothing worth taking. Well, I'm just gonna... I'm pretty sure there's nothing else for me to check here. Ah, I guess there is that one right there. What does that have in it, though? Oh. Okay, yeah. We have a little bit more to do here. There is a Shrieker there. I am aware of that. But I think that's actually the only one here. And with what I know I can do, we should just be able to break this one. I can't quite reach it though. It's kind of unfortunate. If I could get a piece of wool. Please give me this wool. Good. We can place it down and jump down. Not that I couldn't jump down. Well, I was about to think... I was thinking, like, what if we missed this chest and it turns out this is the one that had the silence trim? But luckily for us, well, I guess, or unluckily you could say, there was no silence trim there. So, yeah, that was it. You know what, though? This ancient city was actually... I don't know. It was pretty easy. I'm just a little disappointed that it took me this long to raid it. There's nothing really of value. It's unfortunate. It really is. But hey, that's another ancient city down. 3rd one down in this world. I am going to load up Chunk Base in a second and find another one. Like I've already said, I don't care about the loot. I'm not even taking anything out of the chest, really. Excuse me. I am just trying to find the silence trim. Why are you crying? Juan Carlos, are you okay? What's going on, man? know what I should do? I have an idea. I have a really good idea, actually. I'm gonna head back up to my house. I have a few things I'm gonna do. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to enchant a pair of shears. Wait, actually I can't do that. Yeah, no, that's not possible. If I had an efficiency 4 book, then maybe. You know what I could try to do is I could try to get one and then put it on this pair of shears. But my idea is to get a pair of shears with efficiency 4 or 5 or whatever. And then pretty much just slap mending on it and then use that to mine wool so I can spend less time doing that and more time just raiding the cities. But I gotta get out of here. I know where I went in from, I just don't quite know how I got in here. Or if there's a way I can get out that's nearby. I suppose it wouldn't be a bad idea to check, like the dripstone. Like this looks like it goes up to a nice little... This looks like it goes up to a nice little dripstone cave. I don't really have the means to use, Actually, maybe I do. There is... Look. This... Let's dig up. I could, but like, look at... I'm at negative 50 right now. I don't want to do that. If I can find a way... Because there's another ancient city, like, really close to this one. If I can find a way to get over to that one from, like, this cave, maybe? I could get out of here pretty quick, because I have a route to get out. Only problem is, I don't know if I can. So it's just gonna kind of be a guessing game. I mean, I think it'd be this way. We'll have to see. I think I probably... see? Check this out. I actually didn't even know this cave was here. Oh, blow up. Go ahead. I don't care. I should have put mending on all this armor. I guess it doesn't matter right now, though. Just get me out of here. Okay. Yeah, okay, I might just dig up now, honestly. Or not. See if I'm more... Found more way up here. Also, it's kind of nice because this is like, these are caves directly. I feel like underwear the girl. What? What? What are you asking me, Juan Carlos? I ain't gonna lie, man. You, a lot of the time, you say some relatively confusing statements. Don't really know what you mean. Hey, diamonds. I'll grab these. Why not? Look, I have 1,000,000 diamonds, which is more than enough to duplicate this trim. I just gotta find the trim. Sometimes you get unlucky, though. There's a water cave nearby. You know, I'm gonna switch to this pickaxe because it has Unbreaking 3. Let's get me out of here. But I'm gonna slap. I'm gonna enchant my leggings with Swift Sneak 3 when I get up to the surface, because I'm gonna be near my base. Because Swift Sneak 3 is gonna be really, really helpful. It really is. I mean, I should have done that for like the last 2 times. I've had Swift Sneak 3. I have a spare one, so I'm gonna just slap it on my leggings right now. They're not the perfect leggings, but they I know where I'm at. This is so weird, cause like there was two whole freaking if you think about it, there's just two whole ancient cities below my base. When you think about it, that's kind of crazy. I didn't even know the second one existed. And it also makes me think that if I were to ever do a project to rebuild an ancient city from the ground up, it'd probably be easier to do with that one, because that one has most of it, like I'd say half of it's already like just completely desculpted. Like there's absolutely none there. I gotta kill these phantoms. I also need more food. I'm pretty low on food. That's the unfortunate thing. So if I see any more cows, I'll take a shot at them. Not that they're hard to kill or anything, but you know. Dang, my base looks cool. I always forget how cool my base is. Okay, few things to do. I think in this stream I'll be lucky if I can completely raid another. Depends. Normally I'd spend a lot of time just looking for one, but I'm just gonna use Chunk Base and find one. Again, it's not about the loot. I don't care. It's about the trim. And it's already hard enough as is to find ancient cities. So. Look at all these diamonds. I probably also need to, ow. Yeah, see, look at this. Dude, I have so many diamonds, dude. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna throw these shears in here. Well, I'm gonna keep these. Throw these in here for now. I'll keep an extra stack of coal in there too. Just useful to have. Throw that in there, throw that in there. Compass? Maybe I should make an item incinerator in here too. So I'm starting to think I should do. I have so much stuff I don't need. Wait, do I have books in here? I do. And compasses. So I'll let him sort that out. Along with this coal. And I'll put name tags. This could kind of be like my useful item chest, at least for now. That being said, name tag, setting template, diamond horse armor, bones. Wait, no, I need the coal in there. Switching 3, okay. Here, what we're gonna do? Put this in here. We'll just splash these on myself. Name tags. Oh wait, I have tools and armor in here already. I guess horse armor. Dang, look at how many sheer. Why do I have so many? I'm 20. That feels so weird to say still. Because I don't feel like I'm 20, but I am. So yeah, 20 years old is how old I am. Wait, where is he actually putting it in the right chest, or is... Guess he just knows where it goes or something. Or he's just throwing it in random shit. Could be. I doubt it though. Okay. Leather. And there. I'm sure he knows where to put it. Lead. Oh. Did you, what school did you go to? I went to Fortuna High, which is in California. You might know it, but you also just might think might be confused by that, because you might not have gone there. Or you never heard of it. Alright, that's, Jesus, 15 levels. It costed enough. I did not think it was gonna cost that much. Wait, why is this in here still? Okay. Yeah. Wool. Fucking hell. You know, man, I just gotta think. This is just such a cozy place to be in. Oh, yeah, no. I never went there, but. Yeah, I was born in Cali, too. I've lived in the same city since I was born, so. A little bit boring by this point, but whatever, right? Doesn't really matter. Okay. Wait, that's the wrong pickaxe. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's find ourselves another city. Okay, so there's these three. We've already rated these three. Where's the next nearest one? The next closest one is probably that one's even further away. This one's probably our closest bet here. Negative 1,128. I mean, I live in the northern part of California, so it's like we have pretty mild weather throughout the year. It's like even in winter it gets like as low as like 40, which isn't that cold. But yeah, there is tweakers, and the city I live in has like 12,000 people, so it's not a very big town. But we do have a few tweakers here and there. Sometimes where I work, they come by, kind of crazy. Alright, we're gonna go to this one. It's negative 1,128, negative 1,800. But yeah, I think if you get rid of the tweakers and all the other bad people, then Cali's actually pretty nice. I mean, we have some of the most diverse geography out of the country. We have deserts, plains, mountains. We have everything, weather-wise. We're like, I think most people would. There's a skeleton arms right there. I'll fight this. Okay, look, I don't have a place for these guys, but I'll just make one really quick. Quick hole in the ground. There's 1, 2, 3. But yeah, California's pretty nice. I mean, look. We are ranked, we're ranked pretty high in happiness, I think, like, as far as, like, the states go. I mean, stuff is definitely expensive here, but also, like, the minimum wage is higher, too, to help negate that a little bit. I mean, obviously, it doesn't help completely, but I think some people really bash California, like, a lot. And while I don't think it's entirely justified, some of it can, like, you know, some of it can be valid, I think, but for the most part, I think it's a pretty good state. Okay, so we gotta go to, like, we gotta go to, what is it? We got a little bit of a journey here. Negative 1,800, and then negative 1,100. Negative 1,100, negative 1,800. So we gotta go this way, basically that way. Right. Beltarna is still tied up somewhere over this way. Also, I need to think about my food situation. Yeah, it is kind of a problem, I'll admit, but at the same time, I think it's really only a problem if you live in like the bigger cities. If you can, if you try to live on like more rural California, you won't really have the issue of tweakers usually. I live in like the only like flat-ish area in like really northern California. Not like I don't live in like San Francisco north. I live like farther north, like 3 hours or so farther north than San Francisco. But it can but yeah, there's a lot of towns up here that you could live in. Like I haven't been in Ferndale. Ferndale is like another small Victorian style town near me. But I feel like I have never seen a tweaker there. I don't know. I don't live in Ferndale, and to be honest with you, I think Ferndale's creepy. Like something about it, Jude Law. Something about Ferndale is just creepy to me. Like at night, it just doesn't. Like I live in a town called Fortuna, but like it's not that creepy at night. Like there's street lights everywhere, and it feels like it's pretty open. But for some reason, I don't know. Ferndale just feels really dark compared to like everything else. I don't know why. Alright. I'm switching to my sword as I kill him because it gives me more meat from the cow. No. Heard that about the creepy. No, I've not beat the Ender Dragon yet. I don't necessarily plan to for a long time in this world. That's kind of how it goes for all my worlds. I like to wait as long as possible. You farm boys. I'm not a farm boy. I am the opposite of one, pretty much. Actually, no, that's not true. I mean, I'm not like much of a farm boy at all, but I do have some like country kind of styles. Like I went hunting a lot when I was a kid with my dad, but I don't do it anymore. Not because I think it's cruel or anything, but because I'm too scared to do it. I don't like being alone in the forest. It just scares me. I don't care if I'm considered like a pussy about it. No, I don't get bored after being the Ender Dragon. I just like to I like to plan certain things for after the Ender Dragon. I like to build in this game. And that's why, I mean, I've played this world for 364 days so far, if you were wondering how long. And I'm still like I've got a lot of stuff planned, you know. I'm simultaneously playing 2 different worlds right now. So I kind of have like 2 different play styles. Almost. It's great. I quite like having 2 different worlds to play. But no. The Ender Dragon is like pretty much like the halfway point for me, or like the real beginning. Like that's when the bigger projects start coming in. Like creeper farms or a giant skyscraper. Although I do think though at a certain point, if I continue to wait to beat the Ender Dragon, then I'm probably not gonna get much use out of the Elytra in this world's history. I mean, obviously I'll do stuff after. I'm just trying to think about what like I would do once I have the Ender Dragon beat. Like obviously I have the skyscraper, probably some more farms, possibly some more villages to make more emeralds for beacons. I want to cover my base with beacons. Have full coverage. The Joker killed Batman? Do you feel once I have the energy like the Joker? I mean, the way he types and stuff, honestly, Juan Carlos, I think he might be the Joker. Is that what you want? I was kind of worried with the food situation, but So this... So, I mean... This ancient city is supposed to be like 1,800 blocks this direction. Which makes me think. If ancient cities typically spawn underneath, like, hold on. Actually, let me... I'm gonna kill these animals just so I have some food. If ancient cities typically spawn with, like, mountainous terrain, am I gonna find, like... Am I gonna find a mountain? Is what I'm asking. Like, is that what I'm gonna see when I get to that point? I think that's very possible. I'm gonna sleep really quick. It's getting too dark. For chance. Oh, what's up, JJ? Welcome back. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm really glad that I get to stream a lot more now since my relationship's over. But at the same time, I know that the more I play Minecraft, the more I'm gonna get tired of it, and I'm gonna probably take a break soon. Which is okay. You know, it's not a bad idea to take a break from a game. In fact, that's what the goal of this world is. Like, I'm not just gonna always play it. It's a forever world, yes, but it's not like a world that I'll play consistently forever. I'll take breaks, you know? Long gaps between the big projects, you know? Like, I might not finish my skyscraper in this particular time of my life. But maybe in the future, if I come back to this world, which I plan on doing, because I have a really good base, really pretty spawn. Then, yeah. The game kills. What are you saying, man? Okay, I saw a cow over here. I don't know. Oh. I mean, I don't think I got any extra beef from that. Kind of say, you know what? I should probably just move. I really wish there was an enchantment on bows that allowed you to get looting. But then again, I guess if there was, then I feel like that would make bows just like better swords, I guess. Because if you could get looting with bows, you'd just be using bows. I mean, you wouldn't be worrying about anything else. Also, there's two ancient cities near each other over here. So if we don't find it in this one, then there's another one like a few hundred blocks away. So we can go to that one and get that nice and looted up. And now that I have, now that I have Swift Sneak, this will be a lot faster to actually do, which I'm really happy about. Unfortunately, though, we're gonna have to traverse through a jungle, which is not something I'm excited for. But maybe we could stick around the edges through this dark oak forest. It's a little bit easier. You know, I feel like I have a lot more fun actually traveling towards, like, where I know. Like, I feel like I know I'm traveling towards an ancient city. I'm not, like, guessing that there might be one here. I'm not hoping there will be. I know there's going to be one. And that makes this a lot more fun to actually travel, because I know there's going to be something worthwhile. Ideally. Or, well, hopefully. I mean, the moment I find that silence trim, I'm leaving. I am not sticking around. It's not because I don't... It's not because... I mean, the loot's not even that great. I don't really care about the loot, to be honest with you. I'm just gonna leave because, frankly, I'm kind of tired of raiding these cities. I mean, I'm glad that I have Swift Sneak now, so if I happen to not get the silence trim this time, I can at least still do the next one faster, making this a little bit easier on me. But I mean, I was gonna have Swift Sneak in my armor anyways in the future of this world, so I don't know. You know, Juan Carlos, I appreciate you being here. I have 8 people watching right now. Oh yeah, I could see this. There's definitely an ancient city under here. Now here's the thing. I'm gonna try to go into it from a cave instead of just digging straight into it. Because if I dig straight into the cave, then I could probably accidentally fall in there, so I have a shrieker, and maybe not be able to survive. That's not what I want. What I want to do is want to get in there, ideally without setting off any streakers, at least right now. I mean, there's no reason for me to set them off, to be completely honest. So. I will light stuff up a little bit for now, but. Yeah, I've been streaming a lot more recently, but it's for a kind of a sad reason, but you know what though? Minecraft is awesome. I love Minecraft. You know what though? I'm glad that people actually like, you know, at least check in. I'm not expecting. Why did they sound like that now? I'm not expecting anyone to actually keep watching this. I'm not expecting anyone to keep like watching my stream for like hours on end. But it's kind of nice knowing that there's at least people that check in every once in a while and, you know, say hi. It really keeps me motivated to keep going. No, I'm not unhappy with it. I know it's for the best. I'm just still like, I'm getting over it definitely, but it's like not gonna be that. It's not gonna be instant. I don't know. There's some things that I haven't had in such a long time that I'm just trying to get used to. Like going to bed is probably the thing that's changed the most. We'd always sleep in the same bed together, but now I'm sleeping by myself. And going to work's a lot different too, because now I don't actually have to worry about being quiet or anything. Is that a minecart? Yeah. Yeah, I would say I'm doing like 75% pretty great, and then 25% of the time, at specific moments, is when I just feel like it really hits me. But for the most part, I'm doing just fine. I don't know how Celine's doing. That was my ex, by the way. I can only hope that she's doing better now, but I won't know. It's not my. We're not together anymore, so I shouldn't worry about that. Whoa, 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 whoa! Who's spamming hi in the chat? Trevor Oram. All right, hold on. I have to move that around because. No one can say. All right, listen, bro. Listen, bro. Shrink it down a little bit. I think I can still see that. Yeah, there we go. That was on. I was lucky. Yeah, like I said, I'm doing like mostly fine. There's just a few selected moments where like it really hits. That like I'm alone now. But generally, not much has changed. Like she used to work at a grocery store that I live pretty close to. And I have not gone back there since the breakup. Oh, hello, Casey. Welcome back. I remember you from earlier. Okay, so there's a shrieker down there. I saw that. I don't, as far as I'm aware, that's like the only one in this area. But I don't really know why I'm concerning myself with this shrieker. It doesn't matter. It's not gonna stop me from getting a chest. Yeah, no, I mean, I kind of had this idea that I didn't want to continue the relationship for a long time. But the reason why I kept going so long is because she had told me previously that if we ever were to break up, she would just leave. And obviously, I didn't know where she would go. So, I didn't just want to leave her, but because I was worried about what she would do. But apparently she doesn't really care what she does, because she told me in the day that we broke up that like, who gives a shit what I do? But I did, and I guess I was wrong for that or whatever. No more sad talk. Okay, what kind of PC do you have? I play I have an MSI. I bought a pre-built MSI from Costco, so it's an alright computer. I might have gotten a slightly worse value than if I were to build my own, probably. But that's like all the time. Damn. Okay, the first chest we got a ward armor trim. Not really the armor trim we really want, but it's a good start, I guess. I don't think there's. Hold on, let me just make some noise really quick. Okay, I don't think there's any more streakers around this area. There's sensors, so I'm gonna get rid of them because they're annoying. I've kind of become like an expert. Yeah, no, I think me personally, like, the best advice I could give is if you don't know what. I mean, I'm not like, look, I am no expert in building computers. My brother is a bit better than I am. I'm not an expert either. But I genuinely don't see anything wrong with buying Costco PCs. They're good computers. I think the main problem people have is that they might not be a fair price because you could probably build your own computer for cheaper. But the thing is not everyone's going to want to build their own computer. Like, I could probably figure it out, but I don't want it. Chi. What's up, CJ Too Slow? What's your question, man? Ask away, as long as there's nothing really personal. Can a chicken fly if you shot it from a rocket launcher? These are really good questions, actually. This is like the most important question I've ever been asked in my life. That I don't actually know the answer to that, to be honest with you. I think, honestly, maybe. I think a chicken could potentially fly if it was shot from a rocket launcher. I don't know, though. Me personally, I've never shot a chicken from a rocket launcher, so I wouldn't really know. But, I mean, I'm not really willing to test that out because I don't really want to do that. You find that a little funny, Casey? I noticed with your crying, laughing emoji, or your crying. I don't think it's crying, laughing officially, but it might as well be at this point. Alright, we're gonna head up here. Alright, there's a Shrieker right here, but I believe we should be able to just cover it up, I think. Like, I bet if we just did this, then covered up the. I think this is fine. Well, it still sets it off, but it's not a big deal. There's a lot of sensors down here. A lot of sensors. I didn't even further than. Wait, what? Excuse me? You shot a chicken out of a rocket launcher? Is that what you're saying? Well, first of all, okay, I think we can probably break all these. Put a torch up here. Also, I think they don't seem like they could chain into any Shrieker down here. That being said, I do really want to loot this chest. Okay, nothing good. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm so glad I got Swift Sneak. This is so nice. You know, I think initially I thought Swift Sneak was just a bad enchantment. And on the surface it does seem like a bad enchantment. Or just kind of pointless at least. It just increased your sneaking speed. But when you think about it, I mean, building is so much faster and better when you can crouch faster, because typically when you're trying to be precise with where you place a block, you're gonna want to crouch. But it's just slow. And when you have the ability to just like walk or move much faster when you are sneaking, it makes everything just so much nicer. So yeah, I think Swift Sneak's a pretty good enchantment. A little bit, I mean, I'll admit, it's a little just plain. I think they should try to focus on more enchantments that are like, I guess, cool or something. Like, give us an enchantment that's cool. Okay, look, there's only one way that we don't set any of these shriekers off. And that's by breaking this. What am I gonna do with my life? Interesting question. So I think my plan currently right now is just to continue college, doing the classes I'm taking, and then I want to try to study in game development over at a different university. I don't know if that's gonna work out, but I can hope that it does. Now what I really hope works out more than anything is me finding this fucking trim. Yeah, I'm 20 years old. I don't know if I look like I'm 20. Hey man, look, you don't need to be in college to have a good, successful career. I mean, the chances are you probably aren't gonna do what you want. I mean, a lot of people don't actually do what they want anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But, I mean, you can still have a really good career. There's nothing wrong with just being a part of the workforce. Because some people just don't contribute anything to society. So you're automatically better than a lot of them. Twin. I mean, look, I'm not gonna lie. Last semester for me was almost my breaking point. It was the worst, honestly the worst, like, 3 months of my life. It was really that bad. Like, I had 4 classes and I was working full time at the time. And the only days I had off were Tuesday and Thursday, which on those days I had 3-hour classes. They did not need to be 3 hours long, I don't think, at least for most of them. So that was like the most miserable period of my life. Yeah. I have a friend named Tyler, and I met him on a random Fortnite match like 7 years ago, and we're best friends. What's even worse is that he said that he didn't really want to play with me the second day, but we ended up playing anyways, and it blossomed into a 7-year-long friendship. There's literally nothing we could do that would make us not be friends anymore. Like, I don't think there's anything that could separate us, unless, like, I don't know, we cheated on each other. We cheated on okay, that sounds really, it sounds like we're in a gay relationship. We're not, to be clear. Okay. The only way that our friendship would end, I think, is if I don't know, we fucked each other's girlfriend or something. I don't know. That's the only way this friendship would end. That's how you know it's locked down. That's how we know we're tight. But you know what? Nah. I mean, yeah, even if it was like that, it would be totally fine. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, forget it. That was a little nerve-wracking. I won't lie. Compass. I'm taking these compasses because I can make locator maps with those. Eventually, I want to make my maps locator maps, like the map of my base. The reason why is because they're easier to use when you map stuff out. Like, you can like actually map stuff easier. I have no clue what's in here, and I'm a little bit worried because in like the last few times I've done this, there's been a shrieker inside of this thing, and it is some of the warden almost every time. Fuck it, let's just see. There is a chest in here, but I don't even think it ever has a chance of spawning what I want. I'm pretty sure. I don't even know why I bother with it. Am I lagging? I'm sorry, guys. My streams tend to lag quite a bit. I don't really know why. My internet's not even that bad. The fuck just happened? Now this is really chill right now. I'm just talking. We're going through this ancient city. Just thought I should point out how nice this is. Just a nice little time. And we got a Shrieker right there. There's the chest over there for sure. Alright, let's take this Shrieker out really quick. Okay. Take that out really quick. Try to mine some of this back. Probably saw, but I met my best friend online, now we're roommates. GTA heist. Dude, honestly, you know, some people, oh, especially older people, will clown on video. You know, some people, oh, especially older people, will clown on video games and say it does nothing for your life, but, I mean, if I had never played Fortnite, I would have never met my friend of 7 years. My best friend of 7 years. And I would have never really gotten as close with some people as I did if it weren't for Fortnite. Or just playing games with them. That enemy needs to get out of here. He's gonna get himself killed. But man, like, yeah, no. GTA was another thing I played a lot of. I didn't meet any of my friends particularly through GTA heists. But, okay, so I guess they can, okay. So what I'm gathering from this is that they can still sense if a block is broken through Skulk. That will save me a few times, probably. I say probably because I don't know. Maybe it won't. Alright. There's a Shrieker right here, and I know there's one behind this. So, I'm just going to take this one out first, actually. I'm pretty sure this will be fine. Yeah, it's good. It wasn't able to reach it. And there's just one back here, which we are too far away from. I didn't see that one. Bruh. You know what, though? Hey. I didn't get a job until I was 8. I didn't get a job till I was like 18 years old. I waited probably way too long, to be honest with you. There's no shame, right? And I might just be saying that because I'm the same way, but like I don't. Oh, I didn't see that Shrieker over there. I'm gonna just break this. Look, I feel the same way though. Sometimes I feel like I wasted my time playing a lot of video games. And I might have, like right now, but I mean, what do you honestly want me to do right now? What else could I be doing? I guess investing in stocks or something. I don't fucking know. At least I know those two are safe. At least in this specific area. Okay. I don't think I got this chest over here. Let's see. The 21 you haven't talked to them? They have like girlfriends and stuff. Look, man. You cut them off because they didn't want to get like jobs or anything, or like they weren't ready to go to the real world apparently. Sounds like. Maybe, I mean, look. Were they like bad friends otherwise? Like were they mean to you and stuff, or did you cut them off because they weren't willing to like step up in life and actually start trying to make a living? I mean, it really depends on how it left off. If you guys left off on really, really bad footing, then I don't know if it'd be worth it to try to like reconnect. Maybe they've grown up a bit. They're willing to talk to you more. Also, I think there's a chest underneath the stairs. Unless I'm mistaken. Which I'm starting to think I am, because I don't see any over here. Must be thinking of a different structure. Just got off non-look fun in city. Horchata. It's an interesting name, for sure. That sucks, man. I'm sorry they had no luck finding an ancient city. These cities can be pretty tough to find, I'd say. I just really want to find one of those stinking silent armor trims. They're quite rare, to be honest. I haven't found one yet. I was hoping that maybe I'd find one here and prove myself wrong, but no. You have any friends left over from high school? Well, I have a few. I have my friend group, like some of my core friend group. I didn't even actually meet them until high school. Some of my friends like Dylan and Tyler, I met them in school, and I still know them to this day. But there's a few people from high school that I remember, or that there's a few people from high school that I still talk to. Like there's my friend Jarek, Logan, Bryson. I didn't meet Bryson in high school though. I think he was already graduated by the time I met him. But generally, those are like the main people from high school that I'm still friends with to this day. I haven't made any friends in college yet, by the way. I know it's community college, but I have not talked to a single person outside of my class. And I don't think I ever will, to be fair. I mean, it's not like I think it's pointless and it's stupid or anything. But I just don't see the point. When I get to like my bigger college I want to go to, then maybe. But right now, I don't know. I don't have any desire at the moment to try to make new friends. I mean, I'm pretty friendly with some of my coworkers, but I'm not like friends with them. Like I don't hang out with them outside of work or anything. I'd probably have a great time if I did with some of them, but generally no. I don't really know any of them outside. One of the people I work with, two of the people I work with actually, I went to high school with, but that's it. Just that. I don't even know why I checked this chest. It's not even worth it. There's nothing in here that's worth my time. Like, if I have to interact with some of the classmates, like, for an assignment, I will. But you're not going to catch me doing it out of my own volition. I'll never do it on my own. What are the chances of this being a part of the structure? Also, I'm pretty sure this pretty much guarantees that this is safe. Wait, did I loot this already? No, I didn't. Man, I just want that stupid trim so badly. I'm raiding another ancient city after this. As of right now, I think I'm doing fine arts for transfer, but that's not my ultimate major. My ultimate major is going to be game development, which I'm going to do over at a different college or a different university. But right now, it's currently it's currently fine arts, although that's not really what I plan to do. I do like the trial chambers. To be honest, I like when Mojang does like some combat focused structures. Like the trial chambers are genuinely so fun. I think they add enough, like, I feel like there's enough going on in them to prevent you from like cheesing it as well. Like if you try to build up 2 blocks, some potions can hit you off. And the amount of different, and they even introduced like a new mob that you can find in the trial chambers. The bogged. I guess it's not only in trial chambers, but it's part of the trial chambers. You know, you can find it there. I just like the trial chambers. They're cool. Okay. I don't see any other shriekers around here. Oh, hello, Velvet. I haven't seen you here in a while. It's good to see you again. Wow. I was supposed to take 3 look. Oh. Look, man, I know you want to join really bad, but I'm sorry. I've said so many times that this is just a world for me. I'm sorry, man. I get you want to join, but like this is, I guess, special to me. I don't know. There's a lot of shriekers over here. Look, I don't see any world where I'm able to break these without setting anything off. This is fucked. My other world is with my friend Tyler, but just Tyler. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. I really don't know. This is fucked. There's just so much going on here. My only hope is just to cover this completely and hope that nothing spawns. I hope it doesn't go off. But if it does go off, I'll know where it's coming from. Now this shrieker right here is a little bit easier, I think. Like I could probably just break this one and be good. Good. Let's fucking hope. Okay. Let's see. That one's good. Actually, wait. Is there anything really stopping me? Oh, I'm sorry, Velvet. Okay, there's a shrieker here. If I fuck this up, this one will go off. But here's what I can do. I can just cover it up. Because there's nothing else. I don't think. Look, I have an escape route. I'm just gonna run that way. So even if this goes wrong somehow. Well, Velvet, Skull blocks? Okay, so this one's a sensor right here. This one I'm looking at. I would place a torch, but I'm not gonna do that because it makes noise. But basically, it'll detect noise, and it'll send it to this thing right here, which is the shrieker. And if it goes off multiple times, or if it goes off too many times, the warden will spawn, and the warden is a pretty tough enemy to kill. So you don't want to do that. Ideally. Just remember that there is another mob over here, or another shrieker. So basically the entire goal of the ancient city is just to bye Velvet. I want to do something soon to play with the viewers. Because Velvet really wants to play. Walk on the left. Oh, that's a skulk catalyst. So this thing, if a mob dies near it, it'll spread more skulk everywhere. All the skulk is this block right here. So it's a catalyst for the expansion of the skulk. It's what caused, in the lore, I guess, of Minecraft, for all this stuff to be expanded. So that's why there's so much skulk, because apparently something happened that killed so many things that led to the skulk expanding this much. Which, if you think about it, it's kind of insane. What died? How many mobs died here for the skulk to expand this much? What died here? Yeah, but you can pretty much do anything. Like, I can sit, as long as you're crouching, you can jump, fall off blocks and whatever. However, if you do take fall damage, I think it'll make noise. So don't do that. But for the most part, I mean, you really don't have to worry about much. Man, I'm finding, like, I have 14 god apples, but no silence armor trim. Is that worth it? Yes. Yes, it is. I'm just starting to get annoyed. Because I really want this trim, but I can't seem to get it anywhere. Look, my highest amount of ancient cities I've had to raid to get this trim is 6. And I'm not looking to beat that record. So at the very least, if I don't get it here, I'm hoping I can get it in the next one. Which is one nearby, so. I actually think I've done like a full circle. I think I'm done looting this place. I'm gonna do one last sweep of the perimeter, just to see really quick. There might be a place I can loot. quick. I mean, there's a middle, but the middle doesn't really have anything. Like, I'm pretty sure the middle has like no chests. At least ones that can carry the thing I'm looking for. Which I don't. Yeah, no. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go to the end of one of the things I cleared. I mean, actually, there might be a few more buildings I haven't done yet. I don't know how much of this I can clear in like going in a perfect circle on the entire thing, but I'm pretty sure I got most of this stuff. Yeah, no, I got everything. There's no way I didn't get some stuff. I was very thorough. I don't really care about spawning anything, because I'm pretty sure there's nothing to spawn. Alright. Damn it. What are you saying damn it for? Are you good, man? Or woman? Sorry. Didn't want to assume. Wait. Oh, I was about to say, where's my ender chest at? Okay. Any thoughts on Guthrie kidnapping? Huh? I don't know. I don't know who that is or what happened. But I don't think any kidnapping is typically it's not a good thing. So I would say it's probably not good. Probably not a good thing. I don't know. Juan Carlos is having a good time, y'all. Okay. So there's another ancient city nearby. That's what a chunk base has been telling me. So let's see. What are the coordinates exactly? 1500, 1700. So it's pretty much just more this way. Did I get this chest already? Yeah, I did. I can't open it because there's a block covering it. Yeah. For random 6 million. I don't know, man. This is kind of crazy. I have no clue what's going on. I think. So I'm just gonna. It's a few. Okay, it is a few hundred blocks that way. I kind of have my doubts that this is gonna go all the way over there. So I'm just gonna probably head up to the surface here, get my horse and go a few hundred blocks in that direction and probably just dig straight down. Ouch. That hurt. Yeah, but I think the Swift Sneak really does make a difference in clearing out these things quick. I think. I think we cleared that ancient city pretty fast. Wait, how many chests do you guys think is in an ancient city? $6 million ransom. It's crazy things happening in the world. That's sick with the Minecraft vibe. I actually had no clue that was going on. I feel like that's probably important I know, though, so thank you, I guess. Yeah, that's interesting. Wow. I think, look, guys, we have this other ancient city over here. That's beautiful. The sunrise. It is good. Now I don't gotta worry about these mobs, at least. Except for the spiders. But they'll stop attacking you soon. Or stop attacking me, I should say. Die. Okay. Yeah, I usually get my news from TikTok. Wait, who won the Super Bowl? Is that still going on? Did they? I bet the Eagles won. Oh, not the Eagles, sorry. I bet the Seahawks won. They were leading last time I checked. Let's see. Super Bowl. The Seahawks won. Not really surprised. Did any of you guys watch the Super Bowl? If so, how was the halftime show? Oh my god. I heard, I know there's a lot of, people mad about Bad Bunny being the person who performed. Me personally, I don't see the problem. I mean, I think it's cool that we're getting representation from a Spanish singer. I think that's pretty cool. Also, I think they were complaining that he wasn't like American or something, but I'm pretty sure he is a U.S. citizen because he was born in Puerto Rico. Not to get political, because I know there might be some people watching that really hated that. I mean, they have a halftime show for you, I guess, if you don't want to watch the Bad Bunny one. So I don't really understand why I mean, most people would care. Okay, so what is this one at? It's at 1528, 1752. So we're pretty much there. I'm pretty sure it's this cave right here. This is a pretty low range. In another world, maybe I'd build a base right over there. I am good, Pancakes. Have you? I think you've been here before. I swear I've seen you before. If not, I apologize. But if you are new here, then welcome. Oh shit. I was gonna spear him, but then I realized I have lunge, so if I use it, I'm just gonna get myself killed. Alright, we're gonna get down here. Should be an ancient city down here somewhere. That's what the thing is telling me. Two of them are pretty close to each other, which is kind of lucky. I bet there's probably a cave that connects them somewhere, but it's covered in deep dark, I would assume. So it's probably not safe. Well, welcome though, Pancakes. I'm glad to see that new people are still coming in. I've built like a little community of people here that watch my streams. It's kind of nice. So seeing new people come in is always great. I might have gone the wrong way though. It seems like this doesn't go any further down. But I know there's an ancient city here, so maybe I just gotta keep looking. No, I'm actively going away from it, so it's probably the other way. At the very least, I could go through this cave here. Oh, look at that. Free torches. And I can make another pair of shears with these iron. It's like the name tag too. Pretty sure name tags are craftable now. Unless that was part of a new drop that hasn't came out yet. I'm trying to get this silence armor trim. It's a very rare trim that only spawns from 1% of ancient city. Ancient city. Sorry, I said that wrong like 3 times. 1% of chests, 1.2% to be specific, have the trim, and I have not found a single one that has that trim yet. All I need is one, because one trim will allow me. Is that an iron helmet or a diamond helmet? Wait, was that a... Could've sworn I heard a breeze. Like the mob, the breeze. Not like a wind breeze, but like a the mob. That's 2 baby zombies. I'm going to go. I didn't even get hit once by them. So we just gotta go this way. Yeah, I mean, you've always been able to craft leads. They just needed a slime ball to do it, which made slime balls at least have some sort of use. I really don't know why they changed it. I mean, yeah, I guess they didn't need to use slime balls for it, but wait, this is where I came in from, right? It is not. Oh. Either way, it's where I'm going down, so we're doing this. That's silverfish. Ah! Silverfish are the weirdest mobs ever, man. Ah, see, look at that. I'm a little nervous to drop down into it. Wait, hold on a minute. It's at like 1700 on the right? Yeah, no. We're not in the right spot. We're actually a few hundred blocks off, sadly. I suppose. You can, I mean, slimes aren't like a bad mob. Just slime balls are like only used for slime blocks. And slime blocks are used in some decently useful redstone. But they're generally like, I wouldn't say that most people can. The average player probably wouldn't find much use for slime balls right now. I mean, look, I'll be honest with y'all, I never even crafted leads to begin with. I always got them from wandering traders. I don't think I've crafted a single lead in this world. These 17 leads I have in my bundle are from wandering traders. So, no, I've not ever considered crafting a lead. I just don't think I'll ever need to, thankfully. There's the ancient city. I think. Well, I mean, I don't know what else that is, to be fair. Looks pretty clear to me. No, you can. I don't have anything to craft them, but I'm fairly certain that they are craftable. Well, yeah. I don't think it shows up if you don't have anything in your inventory that's part of the recipe. But you can definitely craft leads. Well, here we go, guys. We're in deep. I don't even know how I'm supposed to get in there. This is not a good spot to start in. That zombie's a huge problem. Wow, this is just the worst spot to be in. I don't have any single spot that's safe to be in right now. Alright, here's the plan. I'm just going to try to find a spot that I can clear out. Make like a mini safe haven. Or at least go to a spot where I can kill this zombie. Because that is the most annoying part about this. I think if I attack the zombie, it's gonna send us. I just did like a really high pitched sound. But if I attack the zombie, I'm fairly certain it's going to send off a signal saying like, "Hey yo, someone's here," or something like that. And I'm not really about that right now. It's not really what I want at this moment in particular. Is that zombie still after me? Jeez. See, the problem is I don't really even have a safe spot to go, and I'm not even sure if I can. I'm not even sure that I can actually break, or I can set the streaker off once without spawning the warden. I don't even know if it's safe to do it once. So that's what I'm worried about. I have no clue if I'll be fine. I'm willing to bet that there's at least a spot over here I can clear out. See, that's what I want to do first, is I want to get a spot that I can make sure is safe. Like this over here seems pretty good, actually. I don't really have a panic room set up or anything. In my past runs where I would only have like one ancient city raid, where I wasn't as good at clearing them out, then I'd have multiple rooms, or like at least one area where I can go. God damn it. Ward? Really? It's not what I want, man. Like, granted, I'm not upset about getting an armored trim, but it's not the one I want. And I feel like I'm complaining a lot, but this is like the 5th ancient city I've been through. So I think I have a right to complain like a tiny bit. Because I'm not getting the thing I want. Okay, look, I don't see any shriekers in this area. So I think I can open this chest. And for me, there's nothing in here that's worth taking. So I'll just cover it back up. There's quite a bit of chests around this area, though. I do know I saw them. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Since I dropped into this... Well, I am going to break the Shriekers. But the problem is, I know that... I'm not sure that if I break that Shrieker over there, like, I'm not sure that I'll be able to, like, survive. You know? It's kind of the problem. So, I'm going to make a little panic room over here. We'll do a few things in this room. 1, I'm going to set up my bed. 2, I'm going to dig it long enough so that way the warden can't even hit me with his long-range deck. It's probably a good idea. Normally I wouldn't do this, but I don't have a good entry point to this. This one's still pretty full of streakers, so I think this is long enough. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and set my spawn point here too, just because I know I'm probably going to need to. This is like my little panic room. So I'm fairly certain that if I just sit back here, the warden can't hit me. So we're good. Alright. Let's hope that we can find it, guys. Been doing this for a long time. Found an iron web. Don't really need the iron though. Yeah, sniped by a warden. I'm pretty sure the warden's attack can only reach like 24 blocks or so, I believe. So at a certain point it can't really hit you, but I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna break this Shrieker. I don't know if it's gonna set anything off. My only hope is that it doesn't set this off over here. Like, I bet I could probably. Fuck it, let's just do it. Alright, perfect. You know, I'm fairly certain that this stuff is fine, but better be safe than sorry. Also, I don't know if that zombie's still here. He might still be here, but he might have despawned by this point. He probably did. I'd hope so. You know, for the most part, oh, that's a sneaky little shrieker right there. I gotta keep that in mind. Now, that's a shrieker I wouldn't have normally seen. Those ones are the most annoying because they just hide. And you can't see them. So they're hidden underneath in little places. But I know that one's there. So otherwise, even though this area looks safe, that shrieker's down there. Actually, I think that's the only angle you could see him from. So shoot, man, I'm gonna have to go back actually really quick and take care of that from that angle. Break both of them. Nothing there. I'm just using actions and stuff and vibrant vigils. The actions and stuff is on the Minecraft Marketplace, which you can get for like $5 to $10, I believe. It's worth the money though. It's a very good pack. People who worked on it they put their heart and soul into it pretty much. So they deserve the money they'll get from it. Theoretically speaking, you could pick up all the wool from an ancient city that you placed down, but most of the time it's just not worth it to do that. Do you fuck with ASMR? I personally, I don't. I really don't like it. Well, in most cases, I think. Like just regular ASMR where like they're popping their mouth or whatever, I don't care for it personally. I can see why some people like mukbangs. I can imagine myself like I can imagine eating food while watching a mukbang might be enjoyable. Something really weird I do. Just I mean it's not like bad, it's just weird. I played Black Ops 1 a lot when I was a kid. And the reload animations in that game have like this weird metal kind of keys sounds that play when you reload, and they just sound so satisfying. They sound delicious. I don't really know how to describe it. And so I was eating some food today and I was listening to it. I know they are, and it just made it better. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. It's just like eating food while listening to those reload sounds just made the food better. Okay, there's quite a bit of shriekers in this area. I'm gonna do a look back of the scan of the back really quick. I don't see any. There's two there, and there's one of. Oh, there's. Fuck, this is like the worst layout of shriekers, man. Honestly, yeah, I mean, Black Ops 1 and 2, I think, are pretty overlooked compared to, like, Black Ops 3. Everyone says Black Ops 3 is the best zombies, but in my opinion, I love Black Ops 1. That's, like, my favorite zombies game. Call me old school, but I like the gameplay of zombies. I don't really care much for the story, to be honest with you. Like, I like the characters, so I guess I care a little bit, but like, I honestly don't really care where the lore takes them. As long as the maps are fun and well crafted, then that's all that matters to me. Like, even on a map like Transit, which is probably objectively the worst map of all time, although it's not really its fault because it was made on last gen, which is really weak hardware. It's still a fun map. Like, you can fuck around with some friends and have a great time. But, I mean, as a map itself, it's not very good. Like, yeah, it's got a lot of problems, but again, you know, it's a map you fuck around on and have fun. Okay, so this is not going to end well. We are for sure going to have to set off one of these Shriekers, I think. So I'm just kind of preparing this for me to be able to run. There's 2 Shriekers, and I know that one. What? What? Time? What do you mean? Oh, is it because I disrespected Transit? Look, man, look. I mean, like I said, Transit is only a bad map because of the limitations. If it was made on, like, Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 4, it would be so much better. And if you're wondering what I think is bad about Transit, it's mainly just the well, I didn't mean to hit that water, but at least now I know this is safe. Man, these, God, why can't I just find this stupid armor trim? Man, this is just so annoying. There was like, I don't think there's any way I could have done that without setting it off. I'm pretty sure that was impossible. But, I mean, I only set it off like once, so I guess it's better than nothing. Alright, I need to go back and actually get more wool. Yeah. Look, this is probably going to be the last one I raid, because it's 9:40. I have class tomorrow at 8:30, so I do need to go to bed soon. But once I'm done with this one, which, by the way, we still have like 3/4 to go, that's when I'll just call it and be done. Can I just break these? I don't want these here anymore. That's fair, if you don't like it. Me personally, I love it. I think it's the best armor trim in this game. And that's why I'm going through the effort of raiding 5 of these cities to get it. Hopefully 5. At this point, it's been 5, but accidentally swiped off. I mean, that's okay. It's not a big deal. I'm gonna get like a stack of wool. Typically, I'm able to like replenish the wool, at least for a while. You know, I'll just mine wool until this thing breaks. This is why I wanted to get like efficiency on it though. It's because it takes forever. Yeah, those ones are pretty good. Those are probably more fun to get. Not as chance based as the silence is, but it's more combat based. It's more about how many enemies you fight. Rather than how many ancient cities you come across and raid. Oh, they heard that. Alright, we got a chest down here. We got 2 chests here. But there's also Shriekers. I know there's a Shrieker up top. At least on the top floor. We're gonna go up there and we're gonna take care of that first. Go up here, take care of business. Really fast. I need to also see if there's any more up on the top. Very top. Grind heavy cores while getting them. Yeah, I mean, you know. The mace, man, I won't lie to y'all. When I tried to get the mace in my last world, it took me like 15 trial chambers. I went through multiple of them twice, I think, too. To try to get all of the, ominous keys. So, I made sure. It took a long time. But, I can't lie and say I didn't have fun, at least a little bit, while I was clearing out all the trial chambers. But at a certain point, it became a lot less fun, I'll say. God, these, I'm just getting really pissed off, guys. This is just taking forever. Like, I get it's gonna take time, but this is kind of ridiculous. Yeah, That's kind of the problem with some of the newer weapons. The spear does an alright job, I think. But like for the most part, I just can't find a reason to use like the mace. It's fun, but yeah, the wind burst. Density is one thing because you can just get it from an enchantment table, but wind burst is quite difficult to get, I will say. I think I can open this chest and be fine. Nothing in there I need anyways, so. This is, guys, I don't clip anything in this world, but the moment I get this trim, it's gonna be clip worthy. It's gonna be that legendary. And I'm saying when I get it because I know I'm going to get it at some point. Statistically, I should be bound for one pretty quick. I think. If it's a 1.2% chance to spawn out of a chest, then I think at this point I've... Can I just break this? Probably. Statistically, I'll get it soon. I'd hope. Shut up. That's an icebox. Not worth checking. Well, the spear's not bad actually. If you use it like with a horse, it's good. I think it's one of those weapons you have to enchant quite a bit for it to be really good. Like it can be good without enchants, but generally, if you have like Sharpness 4 on it or something, and even knockback's actually pretty good on the spear because you want to hit enemies back so you can keep hitting them with the spear. So it's got its place, I think, but it's still like a slightly niche weapon. Lunge is really good too, like the enchantment lunge. Just a fun time getting around with it, that I'll say. I'd be lying to you if I said it. I am pushing my luck. True. A Riptide Trident is objectively better than Lunge, but Lunge is still like somewhat easy to get, I guess, compared to Riptide. I don't know. I'm just trying to find new reasons to justify it. But I mean, you can get some good damage with the spear. I don't know. It's a fun weapon. The spear is really accessible. So I guess that's one main advantage is you can make a spear out of wood, you can make a spear out of iron, stone, copper. You can get it in every form. Yeah, I use horses quite a bit in this game, especially in Bedrock, because a lot of the horses in Bedrock are just really good for some reason. They're absolutely broken. They're busted. Couldn't tell you why, but they just are. And so, because of that, because how fast they are, generally makes for pretty good horses. Pretty good uses of the spear. Guys, I just want it to be over. I want it to be over, y'all. I need this armor trim. You can swim. Horses can swim now. They've been able to do that since the spears were added. I mean, they can't like swim that fast, but you can get through the water. It doesn't like just kick you off now like they used to. Which is pretty nice. Albeit it took them way too long to add it. Should have been added way long ago, but better late than never, I guess. I just uncrouched by accident. I thought I was gonna accidentally set it off. I'm fairly certain that one more time I set it off and I am going to spawn the warden. I believe I've almost came full circle. Speaking of which, Yeah, because you don't know much about him because you don't like him. Fair enough. Remember where you had your little chamber at? I don't, but at this point, I've cleared out so much of it that I could probably run anywhere and be fine. Hopefully, I actually haven't spawned the ward in like the past few times I've been here, which is good. Alright, well, to any ancient city. I think I can just break this. Yeah, we're good. Sometimes you get fucked over and you can't see where the Shrieker is, but most of the time, you're fine. Ooh, that's actually a good book. I'll take that. It's a Breaking 3. Cover that up now. Yes, Tyler, I'm still awake. Why are you still awake? I thought you're supposed to be asleep, huh? What's going on with that, huh? Do you remember where you... Oh, well, yeah. You go. Okay. I think when you step on one of those, it only activates that one. Well, I guess it doesn't even matter because I don't see any Shrieker around here, so even if I did, it'd probably be fine. Well, I'm just gonna make sure anyways, though. This is the worst chest I've ever seen in my life. I guess it's alright, but... Oh. What happened to your world? Was it a hardcore world? And you died, I'm guessing? Nah, Tyler. I mean, obviously, it's not that easy to just start another world, but, I mean, I don't think there's anything stopping you from trying a new one. You just lack the motivation? Because that is a pretty big factor, I'll say. For a long time, a lot of the times when I try to start a new world, I never follow through with it, either because, I don't know, it's just I lose motivation to actually play the world. A lot of the time. That's a good hoe, but my hoe's better. I really, stupid trying to show up. No, I just have to get out of bed at my computer and I still want to play it. Although I did just beat the dragon and build my house, which is like 2 main goals. Look, man, if you want to play that world long term, I know you didn't ask for advice, but what I like to do is I like to build a building for every function. Like a storage building, a building for smelting, just build stuff for every reason. Even if something as small as like maybe like a pet house or something. It gives you stuff to do, and it also makes your base feel more expansive and bigger, and so you'll want to keep adding to it. I also like to build thanks for following, Pancakes. Yeah. I mean, the dragon's one of those things like you could either beat really early and play the world after, or you could wait for like a long time. There's no wrong way to do it. I mean, man. I mean, the dragon is not hard to beat. And if anything, for a lot of people, including me, the dragon's like just like a halfway mark for their world. Like, it unlocks the Elytra and Shulker boxes. 2 things that are like absolutely essential to most late game builds in Minecraft. Because they allow you to do things like carry a bunch more resources on you at once and just get around easier in general. There's a lot of reasons to use. Okay. If I happen to set one of these off, is there a place I can go? Yeah, I'll be fine. Uh-oh. Okay, I am seriously on the thinnest ice that I could ever be standing on. Okay, I keep thinking that the next time I spawn, or next time I set off a streak, I'm gonna spawn the warden, but to be completely honest with y'all, I thought that last time, and guess what happened this time? The warden didn't come. So, I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's nothing back there. You know what I'm gonna do before I loot these chests is I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna get rid of the Shrieker. Because I'm fairly certain that it won't affect me, but I just want to make sure. I want to be positive that I'll be okay here. And I'm pretty sure it's the only one. Look at this, guys. Look at all this great loot we're getting. Honestly, I don't even think there's anything else to loot here. I think we've got it all. I think we took everything. At least I think so. There's that over there, I think. I don't think we've looted that yet. There's also just a Shrieker casually sitting here. Get out of here. There's one down there too. So yeah, this is probably our last chance to get the trim for tonight. Unfortunately. How hard is this gonna be? This loot is so buns. The loot's not bad, it's just I pretty much have everything I need right now. I'll take that, I guess. Okay, well, I'll do one last check really quick. You found it, man? Oh, you're lucky. I'm sorry, that was rude. I'm just mad because I haven't found it yet. I've been here for so long, man. This is my 5th ancient city I've raided. After this one, I'm just going to bed. Because I have class tomorrow. To be completely honest with y'all, though, if I didn't have class, I'd probably do another. But because I have things to do tomorrow, I should probably get some good rest. I mean, oh, did I loot that already? I mean, even if I went to bed at like 10, which I'm going to probably just about, I'm still gonna get like how much sleep? I get 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So it's like, I think 9 hours, I think. Don't quote me on that. I guess we aren't completely done yet. Maybe we'll get it here. Or not. If it didn't have class, I'd be on my world. Me too. Okay. Actually, maybe I was wrong with how far we are into this ancient city, because we're actually finding new things. Good. But I have my doubts that that it's gonna lead to anything like finding the Silence Armor Trim. Now, here's the thing. Breaking wool won't set off any sound, but breaking a wool with one of the skulk veins on it will. So we have to be careful. But generally, as long as we don't touch one of them, we're good. This is the one that has 2 chests, I think. Yep, there's one down here, which we haven't looted yet. So we have a few. I should get night vision, but to be honest with you, I can see just fine without it, so I don't really see the point. That's my like a millionth Swift Sneak 3 book I've gotten. Also, my fingers hurt so bad from just holding down the shift button, which is on my mouse. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. I saw the armor trim and I thought it was the silence for a second, but no, it was the stupid ward armor trim that I've gotten a fucking million times over. Alright, here's the thing. This is a very dangerous one here. I believe that we could probably break this and be fine. Alright, this is actually the last thing we can get. This is literally the last chest we can get in this entire thing. So if we don't get it here, yeah, the portal doesn't have any chests, I don't think. So I don't think there's any reason for us to go there. Well, this is our last chance to get it, guys, and we didn't get it. At least I think it's the last chance. Oh, no, over there. There's still one more chance. But, I mean, logically, if we hadn't got it out of 5 ancient cities yet, then why would we get it out of this one? Wouldn't it be really... It'd be kind of like, I don't know, poetic or something if we got it in the last one. Last chest of the stream. Alright, guys, let's hope for the best, right? It's like just one Shrieker's Guard in this one, which we can just break with my hoe. I'm about to blow up this whole fucking city. Bruh. At this point, I'll just let the warden take me. Alright. Well, I guess we could try to look, maybe. Why not? Said under in the redstone room. Alright, let's try to find our way in there real quick then. Just around the front. It's a little risky. I'm looking for the silence armor trim. You know, I'll feel really bad if there is actually a chest in here that might have it. Because this entire time I could have been having one more chance to get this thing. Hold on, can I break in through here? No. Cannot. Watch for a blinker. Well, I don't have the ability to take a blinker right now, unfortunately. I wish I did. That is not something I possess the ability to do at the moment. You didn't know that wool could dampen the sound? Really? Dude, that's like the main way you're supposed to do it. I'm surprised. Dude, how am I... Okay. How am I supposed to get in here without setting anything off? Is this the entrance right here? I was worried. Look, here's the thing. There is a chest in here, I think, but I don't think it has... Oh. You do za? Occasionally. Like my friends offer it to me, I won't say no. But I don't have like any pen or dab pen or whatever, or bong or weed. The hell is the chest at if it's in here? So, but yeah, huh? Or wait, isn't it? Oh no, I think it's on. I think it's actually on the portal itself. I think there's one up there. It's on one of the sides, I think it's on the other. But I don't know. I'm pretty like wait, no, it would be on this side, right? If there was a chest, I'm pretty sure, right? Well, it ain't here. don't know. Well, I would hope that this portal would do something in the future, but I don't know if Mojang would ever do that. It could also just be like a giant warden's face. I don't know. I'm tired, y'all. I've been doing this for so long. I'm not even, like, I'm in a mood where, like, I could go to bed, but at the same time, if I wanted to stay up, I could definitely stay up longer. But I got stuff to do tomorrow. So I am just gonna end the stream here, I believe. But it's been a pretty interesting few hours here. So I think in the next stream, which might be tomorrow, maybe, I'll continue my conquest of ancient cities. I don't know where the nearest one is, but we could probably go to this one here. And if this one doesn't have it, then guess what we have here? 3 more ancient cities. Wonderful, right? Yeah, I mean, I have a lecture, which is like an hour and a half, but it's never that long. It's never like the full length. And then I have the lab, which is never also the full 3 hours that they give us. But yeah, other than, it should just be the lab and the class, and then I'll be good. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. It's been a very nice stream talking to all of y'all. It made going through the ancient cities less monotonous. So